Hi, this is Jeremy Morris on November 16, 2022. I'm presenting you with album art number 28. This album is called Made in France. You can see the cover is a blurry photo, and it was taken when I was in France performing a live concert. It's very blurry, very abstract, but the album's called Made in France, and the year is 2006, and that was a very busy year for me. I was invited to go do concerts in England, France, and Spain. And so I went with the band. We flew over to England and did some concerts there. And then I went from there and did some more concerts in France and Spain. I was staying in France with a friend named Guillermo Casanave, a great artist of music in his own right. And so he had set up a bunch of concerts for us to play, and one of them was, like a kind of like a French castle area, very surreal. Um, and he brought his recording equipment and recorded the live concerts. And so after this, he took the tapes and picked out the best ones and assembled a live album. So, what am I saying? Made in France is my very first live album, and it was all taken from recordings done in France at concerts. And so there's always been a connection with my music and the French people, and it really started in the 80s. That was the first place that the music broke in a bigger way. There were all kinds of independent radio stations all across France that were playing my music. They still are to this day, but that's where it kind of first broke. And so I think it was very, very fitting that the first live album that I made was a live album of recordings that were done from concerts in France. And so that's the story behind this one. This was my first live album. I went on to do other ones after. We'll talk about that in future videos. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great week.